Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Not So Scary Anymore. After he said this, he was taken up before their very eyes, and a cloud hid him from their sight. They were looking intently up into the sky as he was going, when suddenly 2 men dressed in white stood beside them. "Men of Galilee," they said, "why do you stand here looking into the sky? This same Jesus who has been taken from you into heaven will come back in the same way you have seen him go into heaven." Acts chapter 1, verse 9 through 11. I first saw Holden when he was just 1 year old. Now he is 4, and until last weekend in church he was afraid of me. Every time I tried to speak with Holden, he would look at me with frightened eyes and hide behind his mother. Every time I tried to tease him, he would cry. Once I tried to pick him up and he started to scream, wriggled my hand, and ran the other direction. I couldn't figure out why Holden was afraid of me, because most of the kids in church think I'm a nice guy. Last weekend, everything changed. I was sitting at potluck with Holden's mom, Julie, enjoying a great meal with a meaningful conversation, when I felt something I wasn't expecting. Holden was holding my hand, and before I knew it, Holden was sitting on my lap. We started to play and laugh together, and eventually, Holden was kissing my cheek and giggling. I looked at Julie and said, "Where is all this coming from?" This kid had been terrified of me for 3 years, and now I am his best friend. Julie looked at me and said, "Well, once he got to know you, you weren't so scary anymore." A lot of people are terrified of the second coming. They are afraid to face the one who they believe is coming back to this earth to exact judgment on fallen humanity. People who are afraid of the second coming can take solace in Acts 1:11. This same Jesus is the one who is coming back. It's the same Jesus whom the disciples saw every day, walking and talking, healing and restoring. This same Jesus is the one who is returning. When you get to know him, he is not scary at all. In fact, you may want to crawl up on his lap and give him a kiss. May God bless you today.